Hello, everyone. Long time no live. At least it feels like I haven't done this in a while, so apologies if I'm a little rusty. I have some lovely friends here with us. Because I haven't done this in a while and we've got some new faces here, when we go around, maybe introduce yourself and introduce your channel. And I will make sure to leave link to everybody in the description box below so everybody can subscribe if you don't know any, if you're new or whatever. So yeah, so what are we all reading? Sock, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Sock Marionette, and my channel is Bargain Counter Argument, where I am a middle-aged lady in a tiara talking about books. That's my intro pretty much every time. Today I am reading A Love Arranged by Lauren Asher, which I have to read it today because it's due back at the library tomorrow. So I don't have my reading glasses, but I'm some quantity of pages into it. I'm enjoying it so far.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Roxy?
I am Roxy with Roxy Reads. My channel is Pure Chaos.
You should change your channel name.
Pure Chaos.
Pure Chaos Reading.
I am reading 2 books because I finished 2 books yesterday.
Well done.
Nice.
I'm reading A Spoonful of Murder by Connie Archer.
Yes.
And The Deuce Christmas Fake Fiance by Sophia Williams. It's a Harlequin historical.
Nice.
That's the 2 I'm reading.
Nice.
Very nice.
Tiffany.
I can't wait to hear what you think of A Spoonful of Murder. So
Absolutely.
I finished the little Kathleen Suzette Christmas first book in the Christmas series earlier. So I have started a thriller called The Perfect Home. It's by Danielle Kinnitz.
Is it new?
I don't know. This is the cover.
I'm trying to think. I might have actually read this.
Yeah, I think I have it either
Cover?
I think I might have it on a list somewhere. Okay.
So
Maybe not.
basically the premise is this couple, they do a renovation show together on like a public PBS kind of show, but they do have somewhat of a following. And they use some science to like get pregnant. Like he does some off the wall medication that's like not approved sort of thing, not like in vitro.
Right.
But it kind of maybe has altered or messed with his personality a little bit as well. And she has to like kind of take her kids and go because she finds, this is all in synopsis, I'm not giving anything away, but I just listened to what happened. I'm like, whoa. He like basically he wants to be really famous. And so they had twins, and he has like this like file on his computer that maybe he's going to kill them and for sympathy. And she's like, the wife finds it. It's wacky. And I mean, he has it all planned out, like line for line, the eulogy that he would read to like his.
That's crazy.
Like it's
That's wild.
crazy. And so she is going to take her kids and run, and I don't know what's going to happen from there. So
Okay, I definitely haven't read this one, but I want to.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts
yeah,
on it.
so that's where I'm at. And then I'm going to be starting another Christmas romance, but I don't know what that is yet. So that is me.
I am I'm working on 3, but I'm also looking for another one. So I'm working on Good Spirits. That one's really good. It's really good.
Good.
If anybody hasn't read it. I'm working on Diane Mott Davidson's Sweet Revenge, and I just started today on Romance by Erin Connor. And apparently this is also Christmassy, so I'm starting that. And
I read that. I liked it. That was really good.
Okay, good. And I'm looking for a thriller. So maybe during the sprint I'll find something. Storm, what do you got?
You should jump into the perfect. Whatever I just said.
I'll look and see if I can find it. Go, Storm.
So I am Stormy from Storm Reads.
Oh, wait, I have a channel. I forgot. I'm Blake from Blake Hart's Books. I just got a channel, so I forgot that I have one.
She's new.
I'm new.
We'll give her a break this time.
Well, I'm not new, and I totally forgot. I'm Tiffany from the Beach Bum Bookworm. Romance, cozy mysteries, mostly cozy mysteries. Storm, back to you.
Yes. Sorry, Storm.
And I am listening to Fatal Inquiry by Will Thomas, which is the 6th book in the Barker and Llewellyn series, which is historical mystery. And I am enjoying that. And I may be working on that, or I may start A Fairy Merry Christmas by Debbie Maycomer, because I have it now and I want to read it. And also, I feel like I should read it really quick and pass it on to the next person, because
Yes.
a lot of people are wanting it this year. So
Storm, did you check it out from the library?
I do have it on one of mine. I just don't know which one. I don't remember. But
When you have multiple
I got
libraries,
mine.
it's like,
I know, right? And then I forget what I have where.
but I also do need to do some editing, so I don't know what I'll do.
yeah, like I said to you in the message, I won't get to it till I finish the audiobook I'm
Yeah.
reading right now. But we'll talk about it probably, later in the week. I'll send you a message when I've finished it.
That's why I said in my my reading vlog that I am loosely buddy reading it with.
Yeah. We're reading in the same week. This is how I do buddy reads. I mean, I think about Elizabeth and Fiona, and it's like we will read one chapter a day, and I'm like, no, that's just too much. I don't like that much structure.
Well, that's like me and my friend Barb. Like, we are reading the same books in the same month, and that's how we buddy read.
Yeah.
And we may talk about it, now and then or whatever, or something like that. But yeah, basically that's our buddy reads. We're not synchronized. I'm a little bit more kind of like Fiona and Elizabeth when it comes to the Jance ones. Like, we'll
Yes,
read
you guys are very structured.
Yeah.
and
you gotta
everything.
keep
And
though.
even that, sometimes it's really hard because once I get to going, I'm like, oh shoot, I went past it.
So I am still listening to on audio A Christmas Party by Georgette Hare. I'm 64% of the way through that today. And I just found out today, maybe this is something that all of you knew and I did not know. You can now see the percentage on Audible.
Oh, really?
Did anyone else know this, or did I just
No,
find this
where
out?
do I do that? Because I'm currently listening to 12 audiobooks on Audible.
Okay. For anyone else in the comments, if you go to player settings,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it so I don't forget how to do it. Player settings, and scroll down a little bit. There's player time display,
Mm-hmm.
percentage complete.
Oh, I love it.
This is new. This has to be new.
Okay. Well, I'll just-
Percentage.
I don't know why I needed that,
Thank you.
but I was trying to change it to like dark mode, and I was flipping through, and I'm like, oh, percentage complete, and I got so excited.
Yay.
Did you all get the offer from Audible? If you have Audible, I got an offer, and I can show you on my thing. So, can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah. You
Okay.
get the credits. If you buy 3, you get 15. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you buy 3 by February,
Right.
you get
Oh.
$15 gift
Yeah.
card. And I'm like, I can buy 3 by tomorrow if you need
Right.
me to.
Right.
That might be what I
Exactly.
should do 24.
What are
But
you
be
talking
careful,
about?
Tiffany. I had trouble using my credit after I had the 3. I had to end up. It was weird. I had to like put things in my cart, and then go from my cart to purchase. I
Interesting.
couldn't just use. I just couldn't click a button that said like use the credit, like buy it for X amount of dollars.
Interesting.
They're giving me an
Good to know.
error
Thank you.
message, so
Good to
that
know.
might help.
I did splurge and get the 3 months for 99 cents.
Nice.
Yay, so did I, Stormy.
Yay.
But
And now
because
I
of
have
the
a
American
credit,
dollar,
and I'm like, what do I use it on? I kind of want to do the Harry Potter with all the
Ooh,
new Harry Potter ones.
Yeah,
just
all the
to see
voices.
the full
there you go.
whatever, but I don't know.
I also started today a Harlequin historical, Roxy. Snowbound Regency Christmas by Carla Kelly, Joanna Johnson, and Samantha Hastings. These are some of my favorite that Harlequin puts out every Christmas, that they put out these like little trilogies, and they're all like, these ones are all their forced proximity, snowstorm, they're stuck in the house together, and they're just such quick little, like, I mean, a Harlequin book is a quick read anyway. Throw 3 novellas in one and you've got super quick reads. So I'm already 10% of the way through that one, and I'm enjoying it. The first one takes place during I almost said Neapolitan. The Napoleonic Wars.
The Neapolitan Wars, where people got very, very heated about strawberry versus
That's right.
chocolate versus vanilla.
Should
I have one of
strawberry be
those
in there
right
or
here.
not?
I have one of those right here.
Oh, see, I love them. I used to. The Western ones were my favorite because I always just loved the Western ones anyway. But
This is from 2013. A
mm,
Sprinkling of Christmas Magic. Elizabeth Rolls,
Love-
Bronwyn Scott, and Margaret McPhee.
nice. Oh, they're so much fun to read.
I
All right,
did
let's jump
see
into
the
it.
one Sarah has, and I almost bought it.
Oh yeah, I saw it, and I think B read it, and I was like, "Ooh, that one looks really good," so I picked it up. That was my big.
Oh, I
treat.
feel like I should read this one. I grabbed this by accident when I was looking for the other one. It's Moonlight, Menorahs, and Mistletoe.
I read it last
Ooh.
year.
Oh, was it any good?
It was cute. It was a lot of fun. I liked the Hanukkah representation in it,
Mhm.
and I mean it's
'Cause it
Hanukkah
is-
right now. This is the perfect
Yeah,
time. To read it.
exactly.
Very good. All right, Pat. God, my eyes are bad. Good evening, everyone. The weather here in Virginia has been cold. High of 35, low tonight of 19, which
Ooh.
has caused me to have a migraine. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I had to do blood work this morning. My appointment was at 10 a.m., but not seen until 1 p.m. Oh, that's brutal.
Ooh.
Still reading Scent of Danger by Laura Scott, 68% in, and I love it. Wonderful. Sorry to hear about your appointment, Pat. That sucks.
That's a
Nothing
long
like
wait.
being kept waiting.
Oh, ruined your whole day.
Well,
Right?
especially if it's a starving one.
Yeah, if you've got a fast or something like that, for sure.
Yeah.
That'll be me on Thursday. I'll be incredibly hangry because I have to have the biopsy, and it's not until 2:00 in the afternoon, and I have to fast
Ooh.
from midnight. So yeah, Garrett's got to put up with me. Lucky him.
Oh,
Um,
that
talking
has
about the biopsy.
to fast on Wednesday.
Oh,
So we get to eat donuts in front of him.
Oh. I'm supposed to get blood work at some point, and I said, "Is it a starving one?" And my provider was like, "Well, it's the best results are if you fast, but you don't have to." She says, "I'd rather have the blood work, even
Yes.
if it's imperfect, because for what she needs it for, it's not all that precise. It's not a biopsy or something." But she's like, "I'd rather have imperfect blood work, just as long as you make sure you tell them."
yeah.
And she says, "Better that than nothing at all."
They always ask me, "Did you fast?" And I always ask, "Did I have to?" Because I don't recall that. They're like, "No, we just need to ask." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And she says, "Don't forget to hit the thumbs because Pat's our little cheerleader."
Absolutely.
And she says, "I have read 7 more books to make my Goodreads goal of 275 books this year.
That's a good
Congratulations,
goal.
Pat.
Holy macanoli, we shall
Well
celebrate.
done. Well done." And
Amazing.
Mia, good evening, everyone. Tonight I will continue to read Murder, She Wrote, A Killer Christmas. Wonderful.
Was that the one that was on the scavenger hunt last night, or is this a different one?
I think that was the one.
Scavenger hunt.
Yeah. And she says, "Pat, I hope you feel better, and I hope you get to your goal because that is a really high number. I only did a little over 100 books this year. That's still amazing.
Wow. That is amazing.
That's good.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Anything more than one is phenomenal, and I always say that."
Great.
And she says, "We had a good snowstorm on Sunday night, and it's supposed to warm up, and I can't wait for it to warm up because I cannot walk in the snow or ice." Nope, it's true.
Ooh.
Donna, hi Donna. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, maybe. I will be trying to finish the Sorority Murder by Allison Brennan. It's a library book and has to go back soon. I really like Allison Brennan's writing. She's really good.
I like that one. I hope you're liking that one.
Oh, good. I got to get to that one at some point. I got to get to a lot of books at some point.
Freezing.
Right.
Mary Jane, I guess. I can't read today.
Right.
Hello, everyone. I'm still reading What's Mine and Yours by Naima Coster. It's going kind of slow because I've got lots to do this month. Not a lot of reading time. I understand that. It's a busy month for a lot of people.
Yes.
With the Tea and Biscuits Historical Book Club, we chose from among novellas.
Ah, brilliant.
Because it was like, nobody wants to read a full-length book. Nobody wants to commit to reading a full-length book, I should say.
No, you're right. I got to join in on that next month or in 2026.
It's a good time.
I should. I need to read more historical. And she says, my niece came over yesterday. The one I told you was pregnant again. Well, she had a boy who will be 2 in March. Now she's having another boy. We had cupcakes and they had blue frosting inside. Oh, that's delightful.
That's sweet.
Love that. So much.
Congrats.
Yes, congratulations. And Amy says, hello. Tonight I'll be reading The Bookshop Christmas. Wonderful. Kim, hi Kim, hi y'all. Had Cece's Pizza
Ooh,
and
yeah.
finished Evil on the High Seas
Mm.
by Emily Queen. Miss Lily White Investigates number 9. Excellent. And Tanya says, hi everyone, I am reading a kid's horror called Ghost of the Harvest by Lindsay Duga. You see that, Storm?
Yeah, I've not read that one, so is it any good?
Just let us know.
I
Let
too
Stormy
am intrigued.
Yes.
No, it's scary.
Esther, hi there. I'm still reading My Beloved by Jan Karen. Got 3 more inches of snow today, which makes
Ooh.
the 2-day total 21 inches.
Oh,
That's insanity.
That's craziness. Absolute craziness. And Nita says, I had chicken pot pie for dinner. That sounds delicious. Cat's Novel Adventures. Hello, hello. She says, good evening, friends. I'm reading The Air Affair by Jasper Florid.
Ford.
Thank you, Ford. Thank you.
It's a double F.
Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. Again, my eyes. And Cajun. Hi, Cajun. Hi, everyone. Love the thumbnail. Thank you. I had a little bit of fun with that on Canva. I'm like, we're a week or so out from Christmas. Let's make it festive.
That's right.
And she says, I am reading A Wonderful Christmas Crime, The Christmas Tree Farm number 6. It's been a busy day and looking forward to just getting still finally. Excellent.
Mm.
And Michelle, she says, good evening, everyone. I'm reading Crave by Tracy Wolf. It's supposed to get low as 19 degrees tonight. I hate winter.
Well, most people I know where they're at. If you want to, you don't have to tell me your exact location. All you can if you want. What general area are you in?
Yes, because the weather's been weird everywhere, like just everywhere.
mhm.
I'm in Connecticut, and it's been very mild so far.
Mm.
Meanwhile, we're freezing up here, but what else?
We got our first snowfall like the night before. I think
I was
Saturday night.
gonna say, what's mild to you since you were up in
Yeah,
Canada?
what's mild?
Are you asking Sarah?
No,
No, you. What's
me?
mild?
What's mild? It's actually, like I said, this is our first snowfall. Just happened Saturday night, and it's only gone below freezing just within the last week or two.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
And
not mild for
usually-
me.
Uh-huh.
Mild is like 60 for me.
See, she's in Louisiana, so she's her mild.
Yeah, I know where she is.
Yeah, we got 27 to 27 degrees last night, and yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, that's about
No.
what we would normally get, and it's pretty typical for us.
Yeah.
It's
Except that it has
61
been mild
here.
because, like I said, we haven't had snow before now. So,
Ooh.
but we get fairly mild weather because I live within about 15 miles of the coast, and I'm on Long Island Sound, not on the open Atlantic, but that's also like where the jet stream comes through.
makes sense.
Well, I'm about ready to put on a hoodie in a second, just so you know, during the first
And
sprint.
what is it, like 60?
61. And you have no idea. My hands are like, I'm cold.
I
I'm
can
not
tell because
really
you keep moving the blanket.
I am. I know I had to take my arms out to celebrate somebody's book. So I was like, you're lucky. I love y'all.
I've seen
sacrifices
parts of
I
Florida
made.
got like in the 30s last night.
Ooh.
Because I'm curious, so I'm like looking all over the United States, see what the weather's like, and I'm like, by the Panhandle, it was like in the 30s. I said, look at Florida.
Yucky.
What are you doing, Presley? You can't step on me, sweetheart. No, there's no room for you, my love. I'm sorry. I know, you want around. You want to come and say hi to everybody. Now you want to hear Darth Vader. Here comes Darth Vader. It's Brian, right? Because
Brian.
Casper's the... Okay, thank you. Can you please not come over here and sneeze on me? That would be great. Thank you. Jesus. Pressy. Good evening, my bookish friends. I'll be finishing 1225 Christmas Tree Lane by Debbie Maycomber. Fantastic.
I'm not going to lie. I have read that book. I've read that entire series, but I just realized that the address is 1225, like Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Like 12.
Oh, hey!
Okay, I'm not the only one, thank God, because
I didn't think about it.
normally people are like, yeah, Death of a Red Hot Rancher, the rancher died. So I'm like, okay, good. It's not just me. I just
So,
noticed that. I was
When they
like,
republish it, republish it in the UK, do they live at 2512 Christmas Tree Lane?
Ah, touche.
Oh.
good
I'm
point.
wondering.
That's funny. And Emily, hi Emily. Hi everyone. 4 more days of school. Celebrate that. And then I get my 2-week weekend. No, I am not ready at all. You've been ready since September, right, Emily? And Tanya, that's the one with the puppies on the cover, right? Yes, it's on my physical TBR, but I haven't read it yet. I can picture the covers. It's got puppies in a basket, right? The 1225 evergreen,
Yes,
whatever it is. I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep. It's super, super cute.
I cannot believe I just never even put that together.
I
thank you.
didn't either.
I
until
didn't
you-
either.
I only saw because it was written out right in front of us for so long up there on the screen. I'm like, oh,
Look at that. Moira says, hi, friends. I am reading Tidings of Trouble, #2 in the Christmas Shop Mysteries. I'm at 46%. The series is fun, short reads. Wonderful. And Emily says, I'm planning to make a dent in Empire of Storms. Wonderful.
nice.
And Brian says, whoops, yay to Emily. Much deserved break for you and all teachers. Thank you for doing what you do. Yes, I agree with that 100%. We have Tammy. Hi, friends. Hello, Tammy. Hope you're doing well. Tammy says to Emily, our students are done on Friday, but they are making the staff go on Monday before letting us free. Ah, okay.
That's just mean.
Yeah,
Right?
right? And Cozy Fan Bam says, happy Monday. We had leftover pizza for dinner. Yum. I'm reading Raven Song by TJ Klune, a fantasy romance. I hope everyone is having a cozy evening. Excellent. We have Miss Romance Reader. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Annie, hi all. I'm reading Death at a Scottish Christmas by Lucy Connolly. Lovely. And Angel says, hi, everyone. I'm still reading Christmas Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella and listening to Rescue Murder Gentleman by Vicky Delaney. Excellent. Looking at the time. Moira says, Tiffany, you are getting so brave with all these thrillers. Yes, I'm very proud of you, Tiffany.
I'm sticking to very domestic kind of thrillers, not anything that can come into my vortex of safety, which is my home when Kevin's gone and I'm by myself, because otherwise I will freak myself out. The other day I thought I heard a sound and I was like turning corners. Never mind. It was a
Nothing
whole
supernatural.
I could have filmed it, y'all would laugh your head off, but at the time I did not think it was funny.
Am I seeing stuff? Because I got the big screen and I can see. Does Tiffany have tinsel in her hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really? Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I like it.
That's delightful.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta check this out. I'm zooming in for a closer look.
You
Ooh.
can't. You
You
gotta
gotta turn a
turn.
It's
certain
just like
way.
itty
for
bitty.
you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see it
Every
and
once in a
with it.
while, and a lot of it's
Yeah.
come out.
There you
Well,
go.
how long's that been in there?
Long time, right?
Oh, it's been some people last much longer, but my hair I lose a lot of hair. So not as long as a bunch of people, but there's a few pieces left. Like right in here somewhere, there's a piece.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
got
lot
some of
of
that
movies.
action, but
A
it's
while
just because
back
I'm
when-
getting old.
Rena says, hi, everyone. Trying to decide what to read, but I want it to be Christmas themed. Well, there is a ton to choose from.
There is. And if you'd like suggestions, we could probably all give you a couple.
Absolutely. When you said about getting old, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I don't think I did in my vlog, but at my Christmas party, one of the ladies that I work with, she's she's younger than me. Super nice. We got talking and something was said about premenopausal. And she's like, well, how old are you? I'm like, well, I'll be 47 in March. She goes, you look amazing. I'm like, well, thank you. And she's telling me she gets Botox. I'm like, good for you. You know, if it makes you happy, congrats.
Mhm.
And she looks at me, she goes, have you ever thought about getting your forehead done? I'm like, not until you mentioned it. But thanks for not giving me a
Is there something
compliment.
wrong with my forehead?
Right now I'm sitting there like this. Like, should I now be concerned?
Right. I just read an article though that said that they're now linking Botox in your forehead to Alzheimer's disease because you're
Ooh.
putting toxins directly into your brain. So
Oh,
Just-
no.
FYI.
But you got a whole bony plate between and a
Yeah.
blood-brain barrier, and
Well, you're,
My-
and you're
Live
still
with
like,
the wrinkles.
My
that's what I said.
reply-
I was like, my family already has it in the history, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
attempt anything.
my basic reply to her was, I get enough needles involuntarily.
Right.
I'm not going to have someone poke me for funsies.
Exactly.
You know,
I get that.
Plus, if they won't let you eat sushi,
legit. Why am I going to be? I guarantee you, if I said to them, I'm getting Botox, they would probably lose their collective minds. Because if I even want to take a supplement, I have to ask somebody. You know,
Yeah.
so, right? Yeah, no,
Right.
that's not happening. I just thought it was hilarious. Like, just so
No, that's
nonchalantly,
good.
she asked me that. I'm like, okay,
Oh, okay.
thank you very much. Barbara!
appreciate it.
You're right. Good afternoon, friends. Not sure what I'm reading. Eating a cranberry orange scone and absolutely being awesome. Of course you are, Barb.
Yeah.
Oh, my doctor suggested pole dancing. I'm sorry. I told him I have a job. He said no for exercise.
I want the scone.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm drinking cranberry sparkling water. It's quite delicious. That would go lovely with with that scone.
Yeah.
And Willow says, "Good evening, everyone. Just finished dinner. Cowboy butter pasta, yum, with carrots. I can't decide if I want to eyeball read or listen to a book on Libby.
I have to ask, what is cowboy butter pasta?
See,
Anything
that's
with
I
pasta
was
with
like
sounds delicious.
looking it up because I was like, what is that?
It sounds really good. I mean, it can't.
It
You
does
know,
sound good.
I just
Anything
need
with
to know.
pasta.
Right? And Cajun says, yes, I posted a pic on Discord a while back. I probably missed it,
Oh.
Cajun. About
Sorry,
also
Cajun.
having the percentage now.
Nice.
I love it. Yeah, it made me really happy. And Cajun says, I've already bought 3.
Yay!
Well done.
Go Cajun.
Did they give you another deal?
Right?
If you did it and spent it, will they give me another deal?
Yeah.
I mean,
Might as well.
that's being too greedy. I'm sorry.
It's
Never
like
mind.
stacking coupons or something.
Legit. And Tammy is laughing at Cajun. And Kristen
Hey.
says, hey, Kristen.
Kristen!
And Barbara says, Sarah, you and I do buddy reads all the time. We race to see who finishes first. The fact that you don't know that we are competing is either here nor there. I win every time. Thanks, Barb. I appreciate that.
I like the cut of her jib.
Oh, Barb's awesome. Barb's
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
Barb needs to take her show on the road, is what we keep saying. That's what you need
I
to do.
keep
in
saying it.
2026.
I would buy tickets
Always.
to her show.
Is Barbara the one y'all say is really speaks her mind?
Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
I
her
would
and
like
Roxy
her.
together
Oh,
in
yeah.
a room would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
That would be a wild.
And when I say show, Barb, I don't mean the pole dancing one. I mean your comedy. Just so you're aware.
But I mean, I'm up for it. I'll try anything once.
A comedy pole dancing, that would be, you know.
Probably won't be very good at it, but I'll try it.
That's the comedy.
Why not?
And Tammy says, I'm not reading anything consistently. I'm having a hard time focusing because I'm leaving this week to go spend 10 days with my
Yay.
newest grandbaby. Yay!
Oh,
I was so happy to see that
have
post.
to celebrate.
So, sorry, I just got sneezed on.
It was a sad
I
happy
heard that.
story.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Maybe the
Bethany.
cat's excited.
Legit. Yeah, you wash your face. Can you fix this, please? Whoops, what am I doing here? Sorry. Moira says, I would expect nothing less from you, Cajun. And Barb
Yeah.
says, I just used my Audible credits and got $15. There
Yay.
you go. Oh, so you had 3 credits already.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So you just use 3 of the ones that you already have, and you get.
And you basically get a
$15.
free one.
There
That's
you
why I
go.
was like, I could use 3 credits in an hour if you need
Right.
me to. I mean,
I thought you had to buy 3 because I was be like, there goes my Christmas money, but still.
No, I did them like 3 months. You know, like I used my monthly credit for each
Gotcha.
one, and then it added up. So
well, look at you and your self control. No,
I try.
I know.
once in a while. Well, because the problem is I have Audible, right? But I also have advanced listener copies. So I constantly have to like wait and see what the bookstore or is going to give me as far as like advanced reader
Yes.
listening copies. And I don't want to buy a copy if I already am going to get one from Libro. So it's a gambling game that I play. So sometimes
You live on the edge.
It's
I
a
know,
good
I
film to
am.
have.
I am the bookish edge.
We're all there. We're all there.
So true.
Cajun says, I read that last year too, Sock. It was good. I think the Hanukkah one.
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tanya says, have lots of fun, Tammy. Absolutely.
Congrats, Tammy.
One more comment, then we'll jump into a sprint. And Cajun says to laughing at Moira, strike while the iron is hot, or the credit is fresh.
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, just right here, Moira says to Tammy, oh, how lovely. Congratulations to all. And yes, congrats to Tammy. Everybody's just saying congratulations. So we will jump into a sprint until the top of the hour. Sound good?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Sounds really
Happy reading, everybody.
happy reading.
Happy reading.
Helps if I unmute my mic. How did everybody do?
I guess
Go
it's
ahead. Go ahead, Roxy.
I only read one chapter in, forgot the title of my book, The Duke's Christmas Fake Fiance. And I think I'm really gonna like this one because I am trying to get more into historical romance.
Mm-hmm.
And I could tell I'm gonna like this one a lot. That's all I have.
Good. Anybody else?
I didn't read. I fed Bernard and just did other things. I called my mom. Bernard I heard a commotion just before we came back on. He had flung his he has a giant donut, like toy thing, stuffed donut, and he flung it into the Christmas tree. And I just saw this a Christmas tree go like this.
Oh no.
Everything's fine, but after he's done eating, he gets a little ramped up.
Okay.
So he just decided to go nuclear with the donut.
He gets the zoomies. We call it zoomies.
He does get the zoomies. This one's more like he just has to go chew on something. And
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
but when you said Presley likes to sneeze, Bernard also sneezes. He sneezes. He comes by. He'll in the morning. He'll just come by and sneeze on you and then trot off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not just Presley.
Unfortunately, Presley does have some sinus issues.
Oh,
He's pretty congested.
Yeah.
So he sneezes a lot, but he always he'll be sitting 10 feet away from me. He'll get up, walk towards my face, and then sneeze, and then walk back away again.
Yep.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
The drive-by.
Yep. It's a drive-by sneezing.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
I got to 36% in the perfect home. I talked to Kev. His verdict is it's cold. Again, I had to remind him you went to Illinois in December.
Don't worry, it's going to be 50. It's going to be in the 50s tomorrow and Wednesday. What's today? Monday. Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday. It's going to be in the 50s.
Still pretty cold for him, but he'll be thankful it's a lot warmer than it's been. You know, but
yeah.
We're
I
supposed
did put on a sweatshirt.
we're supposed to get into the 60s by the weekend.
Ooh.
Heat wave.
Yeah, that's what exactly. Heat wave.
We're gonna be in the 70s, I think, all the way up until Christmas Day, unless something changes. We'll be in the 70s during the day, 50s at night. I'm happy about that.
That's nice for you guys, right? That's
that's normal for this time of year. Our coldest months are January and February.
Okay.
How'd you do, Sock?
I read about 70 pages of Love Arranged by Lauren
done.
Asher,
Nice.
which takes place in June. So
No.
Nice.
No
Stormy?
seasonal reading for you. Sorry.
I was just editing.
Okay. I got 4 chapters read of the first story in that trilogy, and I'm really liking it. And this is my problem with novellas, is that either they're really good or they're really crap. And this one's really good. It's like one of those oh, I wish it was a full-length story.
Yeah.
Because he's like a naval officer and he escaped prison from a French prison, and he's going to visit the widow of the guy that, died on his, but he ends up stuck at this farmhouse with the dad. And then of course it's gonna be a romance with the adult daughter. She's a spinster at 27. And, but it's just, I love the side characters. Like there's a kooky aunt and the dad's a hoot. And I'm just oh, I wish this was a full length story, Yeah. And I'm probably more than halfway through it. And I'm only, so
Yeah.
that's the problem with novellas, but it is what it is.
And I'm going by it.
I'm sorry?
I'm going by it now.
Yes, I would.
He's like,
absolutely.
thank you. I'm going to buy it now.
Yep,
Sounds
it's
good.
really, really cute. And the chapters are short, so it's reading super quickly, which I really like. So
Yes, that's good.
It's
that's
officially been sprint. Somebody's bought a book. So.
yep,
Right?
yep. We can call it a set of sprints now. Yep, absolutely. And Anita says, Tiffany, what's the weather down by you? Because you look all snuggled up underneath those blankets.
It's now high 50s, y'all. So it is cold. It's cold here.
Tiffany, have you thought about getting one of those arms for your Kindle with a clicker? That's what you need.
I do need
So you can stay bundled up inside.
Yeah.
I do need that.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think I put it on my Elfster for my work. We
Yeah.
we did
Nice.
Secret Santa exchange for that. I put one of the clicker things in the stand, and then I put or like a coffee mug that also was book related. Because
I'll send you the stand that I have. Like, it's really nice because it like swings and you can put it, because it stands up. So then you don't have to worry about bumping it.
Oh,
So, yeah. It's
Are
nice.
you comfy? I got Missy on me, pushing everything out of the way. Like, are you good? Are we good now? Great. They're turning into Cairo here, Tiff.
Yeah.
I got my own
Right?
versions of Cairo now.
Oh,
And as per our discussion last night, where I kind of bashed those stands,
That's why I
Tiffany
was
is the kind
laughing.
of person who
Oh, you
needs it.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a fan. I think they're lazy. I'm sorry.
They are, but if I
That's
got a
horrible of
clicker,
me.
no, I'm not like you can say that. Like,
Yeah.
I
I-
love holding a book. I just need
it's
that.
100% true. But at night, when it's
Oh
negative
no!
5,
And that's, yeah.
ooh,
For
that's the
Tiff,
only time you use it.
absolutely. I can see her bundled up with it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I would love it. I would
You know,
love it.
That's the nice part. Or
Yeah.
We may never see her again. She'll be up under the cover.
Right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting my hoodie up, but I didn't want
I'm
you to
picturing
think I was
Kenny from
robbing
South
the
Park. All you're gonna see is just like the hood over her.
We'll see the occasional puff of, condensed breath.
Yeah.
So we'll know she's still around. And
Just
we'll be
the
like,
coffee
yeah.
mug lifting to her lips and going
Exactly.
underneath.
Exactly.
And Mary says, congrats to Tammy. And Nia says, congrats to Tammy. And Tanya says, I'm not sure if it's good yet, Storm. I'm only on like chapter 3.
Okay.
I'm hoping so. So there we go. And she says, for some reason, my words changed order there. I don't know yet because I'm only around chapter 3 or so. Okay, fair enough.
Gotcha.
And Anita says, Cajun, that's what I'm reading next. And Anita says, I'm in New Jersey. Emily says, it was -2 this morning. Will be 45 by Thursday. Good Lord almighty.
heat wave too.
Like the pendulum just swings,
I
it's
know.
insane.
That's why we all have migraines. It's terrible.
I called my aunt today and I said, how are you doing? And she's like, I've got a headache. She
Mhm.
suffers from migraines and has been a chronic sufferer for years. So
Yep.
as soon as the wind blows funny, that poor thing is down and out,
Yep. No, I know. I get it.
Cajun says, it was 17 here this morning and felt like 11. There are the times I give thanks. I work from home. Absolutely.
And that's cold for like where she's at.
Yes.
Now, we were right now in Fahrenheit. We're at 10 with the wind chill. And this is to Cajun. How do you like it? Moira is a fellow Canadian. She says, I'm about an hour north of Montreal, so she is way north of me. And winter started way too early this year. Lots of snow, 2 storms, and we had our first -20 degrees Celsius tonight, as it is -10.
I think -20 Celsius is about where it evens out with Fahrenheit.
It's -40.
Oh, really? That low? I thought it was closer to 20.
I think it's -40 because we hit that a couple of years ago, and I checked to see because I was working with Americans at the time, and I looked and I think it was the same. But it might be higher up. You might be right, but I know 40 for sure is that is too cold.
Gosh darn cold, okay?
Yeah, that's
Garrett
right.
and I were laughing because we were commenting because we have quite a bit of snow right now, and usually we don't at this time of year. But when we were kids, we would Halloween in our snowsuits, like in October. So this is not new for us old timers, right? But like my niece is like, there's too much snow right now. I'm like, Katie, you girl, you have no idea what it used to be like.
We had an October snowstorm about, 2011. And, but our climate is not used to that. So the trees still had a lot of leaves on them. And we had a power outage that lasted for us, it was 4.5 days.
Oh, good Lord.
And that was when my episode of Jeopardy was due to air. So I never actually saw it. I still don't know how I did.
Oh,
Well, they found out about it and they actually sent me a DVD. They don't normally do that. So that was very
that
kind
was nice of them.
Yeah.
wow.
They included, I actually did have a follow-up episode, but there was the Tournament of Champions in between. So by then, our power had been restored. So.
Oh, wow. That's unbelievable. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's very
That's
cool.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Michelle says,
I'm asking my sister, how did I do?
power outages are the worst.
Yeah.
Michelle says, "Hey, love, the queen of cozy mysteries. I was born and raised in Mississippi."
Born and raised in Mississippi. Was she saying that I was the queen of
I
romance?
think so.
I think so, Tiff.
Oh, hold on. Let's just bask for a minute. I need a crown. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
We have the queen of cozy mysteries. We have the queen of category romance, which is me, and we have the queen of middle grade, which is Stormy. The rest of you ladies need crowns as well. We just need to figure out what your niche is.
Sokka's already wearing a tiara.
I mean, she's the queen, period.
Right.
Period.
She's
I'm not
royalty.
a queen. I'm a pretty princess.
There you go. There you go.
Roxy and I are just peasants. It's fine.
Maybe I'm the
Aw.
queen of chaos. I don't know.
That's
There you go.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
I was gonna
And-
say I think Blake could be like the queen of new releases because she reads.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, I do
Yes,
read a lot
yes.
of new stuff.
Yes. I like it.
The queen of rapid channel growth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
That is
Yeah,
true.
hell-
That
heck
is
yes.
true.
Yes, ma'am. Emily says it was fun brushing the snow off my car as the wind blew it in my face. So I was soaked when I got in my car. That is the absolute worst.
Ooh, I can feel that, right? Ooh. Ooh.
It
What I
doesn't
always
even
hated
feel
was-
good when you stop.
I know.
Right? What I always hated was cleaning off my car to get to work, getting to work, working all day, and then leaving work and having to do it again to go home. That's what I always hated.
Y'all are making me cold.
I know.
Luckily, we go out in the morning now, and I have a lovely husband who cleans my car for me.
Aw,
Anita says,
yay.
"Hey, kitty." Well, if he wants his coffee or his Tim Hortons in the morning, he's cleaning off the damn car. That would love,
Yeah, you gotta get. Yeah, that works.
right? Tanya says, "Oh yes, that's right. She is in Nova Scotia. I am in. It's my Nova Scotia accent. I am in Southwest Nova Scotia. We're having our first stay on the ground snow since last Friday, but it's been really cold for Nova Scotia over the past week or so. Negative 20 degrees Celsius with the wind chill."
Ooh. I have never been so thankful my ancestors was kicked out of Canada.
I'm putting my hoodie up. That's it.
Well, now I
Yeah.
understand why mine left
Too
from
cold.
Nova Scotia. They were just like nuts to this. We're going to California.
Right?
Forget this, bro.
Right?
Yeah, not worth it.
Cajun says the house numbers in Cedar Cove are also the number in the series, which is so creative, I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. And I did know that. I just hadn't made the other connection.
I didn't either. So you're not alone.
Yep, no, I hadn't. No. And Rena said, "I'm in the Florida Panhandle, and it was 33 degrees this morning."
Raina, it's not right. It's not right, my friends. It's not right.
Angel says, "I didn't know about the 1225 Christmas Tree Lane either. Plus, I need to read that series. I
Oh,
do.
you
I think I read the
do.
first one, but I would like to go back and, read them properly, like read them through."
I am currently on number 10. I'm getting close to the end.
You're getting
You
close.
are.
Stormy.
It's such a
Yay.
great series.
That would be a great year-long read-along because you would end in December on a Christmas book.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, yeah, now I'm planning this on the 15th of December. We'll see what happens with the channel. Mary Jo says, it was in the 30s today in South Carolina, but felt in the teens, especially this morning. Rrr.
Mm.
Emily
Look
says,
at you
that
doing
is
those
true.
accents.
I
Sarah's doing her.
I-
Sarah's doing
I-
all
I-
kinds of accents today.
I'm loving
I
it.
pick them up so easily, and it's so bad because I always feel like I'm making fun of people. Like, I swear I'm not making fun of you.
They just kind of float out my mouth sometimes. And I like watch my videos back going, what was that?
The heck am I saying? Emily says, that is cruel to have to go in on Monday. Our SIP day is Monday, January 5th.
Hmm.
And Tanya says, we've decided to have a potluck and Yankee gift exchange instead of doing work. Shh, don't tell anyone. That's
I
cool.
like it. We will.
I like that idea.
What is a Yankee gift exchange?
You exchange Yankees. For a Southerner, you change them?
Is it like
So it's like,
Do I have to move to Rhode Island now? Is that what
No,
this is
yeah,
like?
exactly. Yeah. Well, what kind are they? The New York Yankees? Like, I honestly don't know what a Yankee. I think it's like a white elephant. Am I
That's what
wrong?
I said. I thought maybe it was
Yeah,
like a
maybe
weird-
it is.
I figured it was something like that, but I wanted to know the particulars.
Mm-hmm. If anyone knows in the comments, please do let us know.
Did we ever figure out what cowboy pasta is?
It's just a
Oh.
little bit further down. We're gonna hit it in a
Oh,
second.
okay, cool.
Emily says some people do Botox to help with migraines. Yes, and I did
Yeah.
get told that back in the day when I had
Me too.
migraines.
Yeah.
Yep.
My doctor
My
was like,
husband
it'll
used to
paralyze your
get those
face.
in the neck. I think for the migraines, because my husband used to get them, they give it to you in the back of the neck.
Yeah, you can get them
Yeah.
in different spots, but like I thought about it for a second, and my doctor was like, "Well, it could also paralyze your face," and I was like, it's fine. I can take other medicines. It's
Right.
fine. But there's nothing
Right.
wrong if you take Botox for migraines. You take Botox for whatever you want. It's you do you.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's also used, I heard, for people who sweat excessively.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That they get it for that too. It's just
Yeah,
interesting that it was like developed for a medical thing, and then
Right.
people are like, "Hey, my migraines are gone, and I look fantastic." Like
Yes.
The
look
difference
20 years younger.
between a white elephant and a Yankee swap is the white elephant is for more like entertainment purposes because you give silly gifts.
Mhm.
Where
Oh.
the Yankee swap is where you actually have good gifts, but you don't have a number. They're not numbered or whatever, and you pick out the gifts and you don't know what you're gonna get. Kind of.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Storm.
I had to look it
Complicated
up.
yet practical.
Yeah.
Complicated yet
You know.
practical. That's the New England way. That's the Yankee
you
way.
Yeah.
That's the Yankee way. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And Cajun says, no, just one deal for the Audible stuff, unfortunately.
Bummer.
Yeah. No, that was just me being greedy. I was teasing.
Anita said, Tammy, congrats on the new grandbaby. And here is our cowboy pasta.
Ooh.
Cowboy butter
Ooh.
pasta, steak tips cooked in brown butter with onions. Add 6 more tablespoons of butter with seasoning. Add heavy cream and Parmesan, drain pasta, and mix. Some add a little Dijon mustard. And don't tell your cardiologist about this.
Wow.
Yeah, I looked it up, but
good.
it had cowboy butter and it had all the seasonings and Dijon and stuff, and I'm like, well, it sounds yummy.
Mhm.
It sounds
It looks
kind of
good.
stroganoff adjacent.
Yes, that's what it does, doesn't it? And Willow says, yay, Tammy, a new grandbaby is so exciting. Yes, especially this time of year. And Barb says, I am silly. I don't like advanced copy or last draft. Because what if they change it? Then I will have to reread it. Fear of missing out is real. I understand that.
That doesn't bother me, I guess. Like, if they change it, they change it. I'm never going to know because I won't be reading it again. So
That makes sense.
That's kind of how I feel.
Mm-hmm. Angel says, that sounds so delicious to Willow. Brooklyn reads, hello. Currently doing my own sprints, but wanted to jump in and say hi. Happy reading. Thank you so much for popping on. Appreciate that. And
I had a chance to go to a couple of her sprints. They're fun.
oh, good. Good to know.
It's like totally morning there and everything. So everybody's like, good morning. And I'm like, oh, what's it like in the future?
yeah.
And they're like, we've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
What are the lotto numbers?
Yeah.
Carmen says, hi, everyone. I'm reading The Wonderful World of James Herriot this evening. Excellent.
Nice.
Melissa, thanks to Angel. It was my first time making it, and it turned out pretty good. Wonderful.
Sounds good.
Cav says, oops, sliding in late. You're never late. I'm making chocolate chip pancakes and listening to The Snow Lies Deep by Paula Muner, the latest Mercy Carr mystery. Chocolate chip pancakes sound delicious.
I had chocolate chip pancakes tonight.
Some of those.
I was gonna say, don't tell
Ooh.
Storm's dad.
He had
Yeah.
regular pancakes. I put chocolate chips in mine.
Did he have his white gravy on top of his pancakes?
No,
No,
I didn't have any white gravy.
no white gravy.
Or he
Yeah,
would.
I got some packs of white gravy if you live closer.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what you did with the white gravy when you made the biscuits? You used packs.
The sausage biscuits.
Yeah,
we had
I cheated because I can make it like from scratch, but I cheated. We had a pack and I like put it in the microwave.
there
Dude,
you
I
go.
could make it from scratch, but why would I?
I know. I'll just buy the packets because we had chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and all that good stuff. Yeah.
My problem when I make it from scratch, I end up with way too much, which Dad appreciates because he loves his gravy. But it's that ratio of like milk to flour, and I'm sitting there, oh, it's too thick, pour a little bit more. No, it's too runny, pour a little bit more flour.
So is it just a bechamel sauce with milk and
Pretty much.
okay, because my grandmother used to make that. We called it cream gravy, and Grandma would make it, and we would serve it on just toast. It sounds like the most boring thing in the world, but it would just be like toast and cream gravy. My dad would put salmon on his toast, and then the white gravy. Yeah,
like
That
we
sounds kinda good.
do like the country gravy is what we would call it, and we would put it on bread, pancakes, biscuits, whatever. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
don't you use like sausage drippings for that?
you can. I
Yeah.
use bacon because I'm not a really
Ah.
big sausage person, so I'll use bacon.
Oh, so it's like you can turn it into a sausage gravy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I've
Understood.
done.
Okay,
I've-
I get what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I've
This is
done it
something
where I
I-
cook breakfast sausage, so I make the white gravy.
This is a
and
very
put it on
American
top.
thing.
hmm
Yeah.
Mhm.
I found at Aldi they sometimes have these frozen biscuit bites where you have like the sausage and the gravy in the biscuit already.
Oh
so
yeah.
all you have to do is slap it in the oven.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's like got a very peppery taste to it. Mom Marionette and I are very, very fond of it. So whatever they have it, I grab it.
That sounds good. I all of a
You said that
sudden
was
I
at
have
Aldi?
craving.
Aldi, yeah. But they don't have it all the time. It's one of their
Right.
specials.
I'll just
Yeah.
look for it. Nice.
ew.
And I was talking about it last night, I think in the comments. We had it again today because they're huge. I got some frozen chicken enchiladas from Aldi that were actually really pretty good.
Okay.
But it was like 3.5 pounds. It was like, so we're gonna be eating it for quite some time because it's just the two of us. So
Yeah.
but they were good. Would repurchase.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, I know when I went to Chicago, we went to, was it Steak and Shake? I think we went to Steak and Shake. And I asked the girl for gravy with my grilled cheese sandwich. And the look I got, she had no idea what I was talking about. She's like, white gravy? I'm like, no, brown gravy. No, we don't have that here. Like, it was like they had no idea. I don't know if it's the Midwest thing or something, but she had no clue what I was talking about. And then my friend with me asked for vinegar for her fries, and she's like, "What? Like what we clean the floor with?" I'm like, "You don't have vinegar?" Anyway, the Midwest is weird. That's my takeaway. Is the U.S. is just no, just kidding.
The only reason I know people eat like vinegar on their fries is because of Long John Silver's, or I would never know that. So
Well, my father loved malt vinegar on fries. It's stunk to high.
Yeah,
heaven.
and like when you go to fairs, they always serve it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a British.
Well, it's a very
or-
British thing,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I mean, you guys all said nuts to that with the British, so we still have them, but you know.
I'll just take ketchup with my fries, thank you.
I like mayonnaise, which is also a very British
Ooh, I
thing.
do.
Mm.
I like
Oh
mayonnaise.
yeah, the mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise with. I like mayonnaise with anything. I have a problem addicting to mayonnaise. I'll eat. I
Same.
know this sounds weird. Mayonnaise and chip sandwich with Doritos, just Doritos mayonnaise on bread. It's so good. I know it sounds nasty, but that's like, and a lot of people around here eat that mayonnaise and chip sandwich. I'm serious.
Well, whatever. I wouldn't eat it, but whatever floats your boat.
My cardiologist would be thrilled. But yeah, no, I started doing that in high school because we used to have chip day on Friday, and it was like $2 for like a box of chips. So me and my girlfriend would like, $1 each, and we'd buy them. But of course, once two of you, everybody in your group wants your fries. So Amber and I would cover them with mayo, and everybody's like, "No, we don't want them now, right?" And that's how I got addicted to eating
You know,
mayo on fries.
To Roxy's mayo and chip sandwich, I used to make a ketchup and chip sandwich.
My brother does that ketchup and chip sandwich.
My mom used to do mustard with
Mm.
with chips sandwich.
Well, you
I
can mix
also
any
do
of
the
those.
Snoop Dogg sandwich. Bologna cheese, like fried bologna cheese with mustard, and you put barbecue potato chips on top. I
Ooh,
think
yeah.
that's the he was high and had the munchie sandwich.
That would be good though.
I wouldn't know, but I mean, I ate it because it just sounded good.
No, that sounds really good. A fried
I
bologna
love
I
sandwich
wouldn't
is
know.
Slap a pineapple ring on there for that
Right?
teriyaki sensation.
Yep. Now I'm getting hungry again, which is a good thing. I'll have to have a little snacky poo after we're done. Kristen says, so close to finishing Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. I have about 2 hours left. Excellent. That seems to be the book of this Christmas. Like I feel like across social media, everybody's reading it.
Everybody.
Debbie says, hello. Thanks so much for the Audible percentage tip. You're very welcome. Mary says, 180 out of 337. Have a good night. See you next week. You as well. Sorry about the hiccups all of a sudden. Tanny said, I'm off to start getting ready for bed. It was great seeing you all tonight. Happy reading to you as well. And Cajun, now it's officially been a sprint. Hold on. Just finished. 5 stars. And I was right about the crossword. Not the message, but who was behind it. Got the murderer wrong, though.
You got a little bit of
Well done, Cajun. Oh, and Kristen says, -5, Cajun? Was it that brutal? And then she just puts 5 stars. Moira says, got to 60%. Well done. Kat says, I made it to chapter 26, 243 out of 374 of The Air Affair. I'm trying to get to chapter 31 by the end of the night. Oh, you can do it, I think. And Emily says, read 14 pages. Well done. Anita got to 30%. Whoops. Angel said, got another chapter in the audiobook. And Annie said, got to 15%. Jill says, hi, everyone. There she is. What time is it? Okay, a couple more minutes here. And Cajun says, when I sneezed, I can never say her cat's names. Shlomo would come to me, put his paws on my chest, and get almost nose to nose and say, meow, meow. It was like a little kitty, bless you. Aww.
Okay, that's cute.
Well, Missy here loves the taste and smell of mint. So we call it a minty stick. It's a toy for her. But when Garrett or I brush our teeth, we come back in. She wants to touch your hands because you get, of course, right? Mm-hmm. But now because I'm eating candy canes because of my upset stomach, because the mint helps my stomach, she gets right up in my face. Okay. What you eating, Mom? I'm like, we're not making it, Missy, so get away from my mouth. And Michelle says, hi, friends. I just wanted to hop on and bop the like button. Thank you so much. It's my little man's 4th birthday.
Happy birthday.
We're friends on Facebook, and the pictures are delightful. Happy birthday. Yeah, and Cajun says, happy birthday to him. And Jill says, I would take 50 right now. It felt like it was below 0 today.
I think she's just up the road from me. And I looked outside and I was just like, no, I'm not going out.
Yeah.
Is that below 0? Is that like Fahrenheit, which is 32 degrees, or like below? I'm so confused by Fahrenheit and Celsius because it's like our 32 is Sarah's 0 because she's in Celsius, and then when we get to 0, that's like negative something for the whole temperature thing confuses me.
If you all would just convert to what the rest of the world is doing, nobody would be confused.
Hey,
I would never be able to adjust to that.
We gotta have something in common with Liberia aside from the flag.
There you go. Fair enough.
But I think Jill is in Massachusetts, isn't she? I don't
think so.
But yeah, it looks really cold outside. It was very bright and sunny, and I was just like, yeah, I don't really need to get the mail today. It's not necessary.
Mm-hmm. Cajun says,
windy.
My Kindle cover has a kick.
Oh, I was just saying it was very windy.
Yeah, it was windy and cold up here too, and my mom got her groceries delivered. She's like, I wasn't going out today. I'm like, good for you. Cajun says, my Kindle cover has a kickstand, so I can stand it up next to me and just poke my finger out from the blanket to turn the page.
Ooh, I like it.
Well done, Cajun. And Emily says, headache today. Yep, and tomorrow I have a 13-hour day. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. That sucks. And Barb says, in the Seattle area, it is flooding. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, man.
Jeez. And Emily says, I claim the queen of chunky books. Yes, you do, ma'am.
Yep.
And Cajun says to Barb, is your area safe? Yes, good question. Oops, come here.
I hope so.
Me too.
Sorry. There we go. Christine. Is it Christine? I can never remember. It's Christine, right?
Christina.
Yeah. Christina, thank you. Sorry, it's my aunt's Christine. This is Christina. Hi, Sarah, Sock, Roxy, Storm, Blake, and Tiffany.
Christina,
tell us
just so
to
you
check the
know,
laundry?
moving forward, I only respond to Tiffany, Queen of Cozy Mysteries, just so you know. It was
With a
established
trademark
not by
on the end.
me. Somebody else gave me the title.
Her
I
horns
just
are
have to
holding
roll
up
with
her
it.
crown.
What can I do? I have to give the
She's-
people what they want.
She's
Yes,
just
Your
living
Majesty.
it.
Storm.
Next sprint, she's wearing a tiara as well.
Or
Oh,
one of her big
fine.
hats. One of her really big hats.
Yes, yes, yep.
No.
If I
Barb says,
didn't
"Oh,
want to
yes."
get out from underneath the covers, because I'm also
Yeah, when
gonna,
you're-
I would
Get a-
totally be wearing it.
Get a beanie and cut it into cut the brim into triangles like Jughead.
Oh, delightful.
Brilliant.
And she's like, I would do that, but then it's over there, and
Right.
I'm
And I'm over
Hey,
here.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
So yeah.
Meanwhile, I've got the heating blanket behind me. Barb says, "Oh yes, I'm on the other side of the state in Spokane, Washington," and she says it's very warm here. 50. There we go. All right, so we will jump into another sprint, and we will read until 10 to the hour. 10 to.
50.
Good for everybody.
That's good.
Happy reading, everybody.
Yes.
Happy
Happy
reading.
reading.
So how did everybody do?
Oh. The couch grabbed me and would not let go.
Uh-oh.
I read another 40 pages or so. I also had to deal with my makeup. It was getting all messed up.
Mhm.
I almost read a whole chapter. I got 5 minutes left in my chapter, and I can't remember the name of this book to save my life. The Deuce Christmas Fake Fiance.
When there's 10 words in the title, it's
Right?
hard to remember.
I can't. I never can remember my titles. I can't remember the character's name. Like, do I even know what I'm reading?
I find
Is
that
it
the
even in
Harlequin.
English?
Is it what?
Is it even in English?
It is. I think my memory is just, as I get older, it just gets bad. I don't know what's going on.
But I do find with the Harlequin historicals, I'm noticing their titles are becoming more and more like presents titles, like
Yeah,
giving away
very
the plot
long.
in the title. You know, like
Virgin Billionaire's Secret Baby.
Right.
Right.
basically, what is this one about? I have no idea.
I got to 41% in the perfect home. If you saw me have a little minor freak out, it was because I just realized that this isn't a murder mystery. So the character I thought was going to be the victim and I was going to root for their death is probably not going to die. I mean, there could still be a murder in this story, but that's not like where we're moving towards. And so when I realized, oh, nope, he's not going to be, I had a little minor freak out. So if you saw that, I can't help it. He is, anyway.
Mhm.
She suddenly wishes her book was a murder mystery.
I do. It is, and maybe I should do a short about that. Books that you,
Right.
That would be
That's
cool. That would be
an
very
idea.
cool.
Anyways, but it's very, very good. Blake, you
Oh,
got
good.
it.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. I'm still looking for the thriller that I would like to read because I put that one on hold. And then I got a chapter done on Sweet Revenge. I'm listening to the audiobook and it's Barbara Rosenblatt and I love her. So it's always nice to hear Barbara's voice.
Mhm.
She played Rosa in Orange is the New Black. Did you know
Oh,
that?
okay.
Oh,
I think it's Rosa, the one that had cancer that had to that shaved her head. I mean, I think her hair was
I've never
bald. I think
watched that,
she
so I have no clue.
shaved her head for the character. So, yeah. So if anybody watched that, I think that's Barbara Rosenblatt. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
her.
There you go.
Yeah.
Same. Is that the right character then?
I think so. Yeah.
Rosa. Okay, good. Because it's been so long since I've seen the show.
it's Rosa.
Yeah, that's Barbara Rosenblatt. Fun fact.
Oh, did not know that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Stormy.
I did some more editing and uploading and all that kind of good stuff, and I listened to 5% of Very Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic.
how is it?
Good.
I like it so far, but I mean it's 5%.
I know that I'm so excited for a Debbie Maycomber romance new
We'll check back.
new Christmas book.
Well, before I get into mine, I was like, oh yeah, I said I should definitely download that on Spotify. And I went and looked again and realized that it's one you got to pay for.
Oh.
It's not included in the premium subscription. So I spent a good 5 minutes of the sprint looking for something else because I want to read a Debbie Maycomber for the month. So on Kindle Unlimited, they have Cindy and the Prince, which is one of her first, I think it is her first category that she wrote.
I have a book.
Different cover and everything, but it is a Christmas book. So I'm gonna read that one instead. So that's what I'm gonna read. It doesn't come on audio, but
It's like a fairy tale retelling one. I have a book of that.
oh, nice.
I like
So
it.
I'm looking forward to that. And I did get half a chapter read of A Christmas Party. I'm reading this with my eyeballs, so
Nice.
well, I'm going back and forth between the audio and my eyeballs. So.
A very Merry Christmas so far. You know, it's the main character is like remembering how she shouldn't hook up with a Navy guy because that went bad when she was like younger or whatever. And so who's on the ferry? A Navy guy.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. We do love our predictability in romance.
Oh,
We
yes.
do indeed.
Mm-hmm. And Jill says, I remember one year I was leaving work during a snowstorm. I had just dug my car out when a plow came by and blocked me back in. I tell you, nothing like working from home so much better.
Oh,
no
yeah.
doubt.
No kidding.
Mhm.
Oh,
When
I
you want
remember-
to chase down the plow guy going, what do you think you're doing?
Right?
I
legit.
remember driving home from work one time when I worked at Lowe's in a hurricane because I was young and stupid and was like, well, I'm going to stay at work because they threatened me to fire me. I was like, no, I should have went home before the hurricane hit because I had to drive like 30 minutes to get home and I was scared and the wind was like 90 miles an hour and I'm like, yeah, never again. And that's why I don't work there no more.
Good for you. That's ridiculous to make people.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Insane.
Michelle says Debbie Maycomber is one of my favorite authors of all time, next to Danielle Steele.
Yay!
Cool. I need to read a Danielle Steele. I have not read one.
I
A
need to
part of me
read
really
more.
wants to, but I'm wondering how dated she is. Like, because she was so big, what, in the 80s and 90s?
But she's still like, I
Yeah,
think
she's still pretty big.
Right. That's true.
So,
I have one of her books. I only read The Ghost, and I haven't read it since I was 18. I do own it, and I remember I really loved that book, but I don't know if I don't even remember what year it was written. I think it was an older book when I read it.
yeah.
She's written a ridiculous amount.
I've watched movies that were her books turned into movies. And I remember I used to love to watch it all the time. Like, it was one of my favorites. I think it was called like Palomino or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Palomino. That was a fairly early one for her.
Yeah, and I watched that movie.
Palomino and Kaleidoscope.
Yeah, and Kaleidoscope was another movie that I remember
I
watching.
think Jacqueline Smith was in that. She's in a lot of those.
Emily says Yankee Candle gift exchange, White Elephant. And Christina says, hi, Cajun. Emily, Barbara, Jill, Michelle, Annie, Kat, Kristen, Moira, Tanya, Mary Jo, Debbie, Cav, Carmen, Brooklyn, Angel, Angela, Anita, Rena, Brian, Tammy, Jenny. And hi, Jess, she says.
And now is she going to tell us to check our laundry?
Legit. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming up. And Kristen says, can you exchange Yankees for hockey players?
Listen,
Tiffany can get behind that.
yeah.
I wish. Can we say?
Azul.
Can we exchange hockey players for better hockey? Oh, that's not what we're talking about.
No, that's something different.
I just before we started, I recorded a video where I was reviewing a hockey romances that I just finished reading the series. So,
What
Oh,
series?
fun.
Pucking Around by Emily Rath. That was why I had so much makeup on. Because I do those kinds of romances that are spicier or darker. I do them as bargain counter argument after dark, and
Nice.
I really like put on a lot of makeup for that.
That's fun. I love it.
That'll be up. That won't be up until January though.
That's cool, though. Zook says, hello from Rhode Island. Yankee gift exchange is a long tradition here, and we did it at work, too.
Hi, neighbor.
Oh, that's fun.
And here Christina says, remember, even snowmen need water, have a cup of holiday cheer, and a Christmas cookie or two. Check the laundry, take meds, stretch and share the cozy blessings with the like button.
Yay.
And Kristen says, hey, Christina. And she says, Yankee gift exchange is a mildly annoying tradition because whatever you pick may be stolen from you. Oh, it's that kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, because like if they can either take a gift that's already been opened or get a gift
Or
that
pick
has
something new.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
you don't know what it is,
hate
it's
them
not
'cause I
opened.
always end up with something I don't want.
Fair. People saying hi to everybody. I'm just going to skip through these. Michelle says, quick question, Sarah. Are there any category of romance series that you know of that you have to read in order? Storm, stay out of this completely.
Muter. No, kidding.
No. You have to read in order. There's a couple trilogies, Storm, you'll back me up on this, that came out for Intrigue. And there was the one that they were married. And it's the same characters following all three books.
Mm.
Do you remember
by
this?
Barbara Hahn.
Yeah, by Barb Hahn.
Yeah,
Michelle, off the top of my head, I can't remember, but there's two
they
trilogies.
start out not married, and then like each one, it seems like they're getting closer and closer and
But
closer.
it's the three books, and they're following the same two characters, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So Barb Hahn does one. There's another author that did another for Intrigue, and then there's a trilogy that was done by Michelle Major for Special Edition. That followed the same two characters as well. But off the top of my head, Michelle, I can't remember. Again, Storm will completely disagree with me on this one. But in my opinion, outside of that, read whatever the hell you want, whatever order you want, because
I think I may be wrong. I read the first 3 books. It's the Harlequin Intrigue, came out of 2 or 3 years, like maybe 2020, 2021. The Coltons of Grave Gludge. There's something going on that happened in the first book that I think, from my understanding, doesn't get solved to the last book.
Yeah,
That you
but I
might
still
have
read
to
them
read
out of
that
order.
one in order. You read that one out of order?
I read them all in order. I just don't have that
And
kind
I
of.
was gonna say, if you read like some of the, I think it's the love-inspired suspense canine ones.
Yeah, those ones. I'll say the same thing as Roxy's saying. There's usually an overarching plot line between the Colton stories, the like they said, the canine stories, Stormy, stuff like that. Yeah, if you're an in-series reader, read those in order. But if you're not, don't bother.
But like if they're like the giant 50+ ones or whatever.
The Men of the West series that I just read one off of. It's book 57. You don't need to read those in order.
57?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I have it. I have the most recent one, and I was like, maybe I want to read these in order because they're all written by Stella Bagwell, and I
She's
bought
so
a couple of them because they were like $1.99, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't start this from book 1 because 57 is a lot of books. Maybe I should just read whichever one I want to read. Sorry,
And same
Storm.
with, as we were saying about the Coltons and the canine books, the Fortunes of Texas and the Montana Mavericks.
Yeah,
But I'm going to caveat that by saying, Presley, please don't sneeze on me. Is not that. Is that the Coltons, if you look it up, you're going to get like the Coltons, and it's going to be like 106 books or something ridiculous. They're broken down into individual series of 6 to 12 books. You just need to read those 6 to 12 book series. Don't start at book 1 and read to book 100.
Those are like all the individual families
Correct.
within the Fortune family.
Same with the Fortunes of Texas. Same with the Montana Mavericks. So
Are they all written by the same person?
No.
they're written
No,
by
I didn't think
multiple
so.
authors.
Because I think I have a couple of Montana Mavericks, but
Yeah. I should really do, because a lot of people have asked me this question. I should do a video on just like those, like the Coltons, the Montana Mavericks, the Fortunes of Texas. Maybe I'll do that in January.
And
I'll do
it's
a
like
video on
BJ Daniels, like White Horse, Montana.
the White Horse,
Like,
Montana.
There's,
Yep.
there's some
There's
like
breakups.
because like I have even like read like the 3 Clementine sisters that are in the White, but I haven't read the first ones.
Yeah. And Annie says, I am originally from Massachusetts, and I've never heard of Yankee Exchange. I did play the game where someone else can steal, but that was in Arizona.
And I think it's called something in other
I was
places.
going to
like
say, well,
Dirty
Massachusetts
Santa
Red Sox.
or something, and like
Rob your
Massachusetts
neighbor.
is Red Sox territory, so they're not going to acknowledge anything Yankee.
Well, and we even play the White Elephant the same way. And last year at book club, we had Dirty Santa, which is the exact same thing, but I'd never heard of that. And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, Dirty Santa, is that like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was totally thought it was something completely different. And I was like, I don't know y'all well enough to do it.
Right?
Like,
Right?
out. And they're like, it's a white elephant. I was like, oh, that's not
see,
what-
I was thinking perhaps it was a cocktail, a drink, where like you put some of the maraschino cherry juice into the drink, like a dirty martini, where you put some of the
Oh,
olive
all right.
branch.
All right.
I'd love to have that kind of cocktail.
well, cocktail, but like Dirty Santa gift exchange, that's not what where my head went.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I like
yes.
the one you
I
think,
got
like-
you.
I'm just trying to,
yeah. But I was wrong. It's just a white elephant. It's the exact same thing, and you
Yeah.
can steal. But we like limited, like you can only steal twice. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you know, that somebody's gift couldn't, it can.
I think a lot of them do that where they have a limit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. Michelle says grandbabies are the best. I have 8, which includes 2 sets of twins.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
Oh,
great.
wow,
Congratulations.
Michelle, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Barbara says, fun fact about me, when I was a teen, I started stuttering really bad, and then I stopped speaking for 2 years. Went to a speech therapist, and they had me speak in a southern accent because it was sing-song. Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting.
I like Emily's comment here. My favorite gravy is chocolate gravy. I agree. Cajun says, I think it was us Southerners that called it a Yankee swap. That's funny. And Cajun says, I like sawmill gravy and biscuits. Do not like the brown gravy and do not want gravy on my food. No, no, no.
Oh.
You're a dipper.
As predicted.
I'm the same, Cajun, unless it's poutine. And then it has to, of course, be gravy covered. Yum. I want that for lunch tomorrow. Cajun, that is funny. And Cajun says, yes, Roxy, just a mayo sandwich.
Yes, a mayonnaise sandwich. Yes. I bought one time when I worked at Lowe's, I bought a whole loaf of bread and a big jar of Duke, because it got to be Duke's mayonnaise. Can't be no other. And somebody said, girl, you're going to need a cardiologist. That's nasty. I'm like, leave me alone. Mayonnaise and bread.
You said,
My
mind
dad
business.
used to make us peanut butter and mayo sandwiches.
I don't know
My
about that.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I've
Peanut
heard of
butter and
that.
mayo.
And you can use it to get gum out of your hair too. I'm giving to My mom
Really?
loves to, especially in the summer, she loves to just like slather her sandwich with mayo and then slap a couple of slices of tomato on it.
Yes.
No.
That's
Yum.
really good.
My dad likes that kind of thing.
Yum, that would be good. Moira says, oh, I agree, Cajun. No gravy on food, on the side only.
Yeah, see, I like to smother mine. I'm a smother it in gravy kind of person.
Yeah. I don't want to actually taste the food, just the gravy. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm the same with ketchup.
Yeah, she doesn't discriminate. And he says, I like potato chips in my tuna fish sandwich. I put potato chips on hot dogs and hamburgers, so I completely understand about putting them on a sandwich.
Yeah, putting them
You
on
can't have a sandwich without chips.
the potato chip tuna fish thing. That's another Mom Marionette special.
Really? Yum. I will have to try that. And Brian says, mayo and tomato sandwiches are a Southern staple. There you go. There you go. And Cajun says, yes to Moira. I do not like my food to touch or mix.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I'm getting better in my older age, but still.
I used to be like that, and I'm not like that anymore. My food can touch now. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, see, the
Mhm.
food touching thing doesn't bother me.
It doesn't
Mm-mm.
bother me either. But
I
know that
don't mix them together, but I'm not as rigid as I
I'm-
used to be.
The ones that don't like their food to touch, are you an eat one thing at a time person?
No, not anymore. No.
Sometimes, most of the time, there's occasionally where I can have things touch and it's fine, like things that go together,
Yeah, things that go together.
like gravy and mashed potatoes. That's fine, but mostly things have to not touch, and I eat them in order.
I
don't
save
do a
my
bite,
favorite
I
for
do, like-
last.
I'm
Like,
a
I
mixed
feel like
food together
person.
kind of gal, I guess. So like mashed potatoes and corn, they got to go together because I mush them all together. I put them all
Well,
together.
that's good. Mashed potatoes and corn is good
Yeah,
together, though.
yeah. So like, there's exceptions to my mental rules here, but
Because I have one like mashed potatoes and I have peas, then that makes the peas easier to pick up with a fork.
that yeah.
Kind of just like do this little, yeah.
And Cajun says, love a tomato sandwich and banana sandwiches and pineapple sandwiches.
Wait,
I like banana and
tomato
peanut butter,
sandwich.
but not
You
just
lost me. You
peanut
lost me
butter.
at pineapple sandwich.
what's on with the bananas, like banana and peanut butter, or just banana on bread and pineapple? Is it just pineapple on bread, or is it all mayo? I
We
need to know.
need more information, Cajun. Do enlighten us, please. And Moira says exactly to Cajun, no touching. If you want it to mix something, I will do it just before the bite. Yes, and catnip is in the
Reminds me
mix.
of the-
That's why Missy loves
Of
it.
the Golden Girls episode where Rose asks Sophia if she wants fruit in her Jello, and she says, "If God wanted fruit to suspend in midair,
Suspended in-
only a minute." And Rose is like, so do you?
I love that episode.
See, I think about people that don't like their foods to touch. It's like, do you ever eat a shepherd's pie or any of
No.
those things? Where like
I don't like
stuff is
shepherd's pie.
No.
Ugh. Because I love a shepherd's like pie thing, or I guess it's a cottage pie because I don't.
I like
have
I like a cottage pie. I don't like a shepherd's pie. My husband made it one time, and I realized I don't like lamb. Lamb tastes like plastic to me. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I call it a shepherd's pie, but it's more of a cottage pie because it's
Blake's
hamburger
face,
meat.
it does. I don't
I
like
like
it.
lamb.
I
so.
don't like lamb.
I mean, I don't like eat it, but I mean a lot. But like if I
It's
go
just
to
too
like a Greek
expensive for this
restaurant,
gal. Can't afford lamb, so it's okay.
And it stinks when it's being cooked.
I like it with Greek food. I don't just like eat lamb chops, but like I will do like Greek food, and that's good. But and I don't love casseroles either. I will eat them like depending, but like I'm not a big like casserole. Everything's in it. Or like a breakfast skillet, it has to be like really good for me to be like, yeah, that's what I
Do
want.
you like soup?
Yes, I love soup.
Okay, I just didn't know because of like.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah,
That's why I was curious because the people that don't like to mix their foods together on their plate, do they like the stuff that's all mixed together?
if it's made that way, then 98% of the time I'm okay with it, except like pot pies are hit or miss. Shepherd's pie.
Pot pie is like, yes, on pot pie all day long.
But I do love a good fish
love
pie. When we were in England, I got fish pie, which is like it had like salmon in it. It's like a pot pie, but it had like salmon and different vegetables in it, and it was really good. But otherwise, I don't like pot pies.
What about something layered like lasagna?
I like lasagna. Like that's okay. Because it's like made to be that way. I guess all of it really is, but yeah. I don't know.
It seems more intentional.
Yeah.
As opposed to just
it's
whatever, baby.
Yeah.
It's weird food things that we have.
Right. It's interesting.
We all have them.
Interesting.
We
I
all
like
have
watching
them.
people eat sometimes because it's just
yeah.
Well, I know that like you had your staples growing up that your parents would cook or whatever, and my mother loves pork chops. And every single week we get pork chops, and to this day, the smell of them makes me want to gag. And she would put them on my plates. I'd have like pork chops, your vegetable, and your mashed potatoes. And I would eat that first because it was my least favorite thing, and then move to. So now, because we of course live with her, right? Still, every other day she makes pork chops, and I sit up here and I can smell them and just like, ugh, I can't stand the taste of. And my husband gets mad because he loves them, but I refuse to eat them because of the way I grew up. Yeah. You didn't eat them properly, is his thing, right? Like you didn't eat them the way that.
Well, and like you love Kraft macaroni and cheese, and that's like your thing, right? I don't like that regular Kraft macaroni and cheese because I can do Velveeta shells and cheese, but like the regular, I can't do it because I was a very picky eater, and that's what my grandma would fix me every day because she knew that's what I like. I would eat
that's
it.
The only thing you
that
eat, yes.
And fish sticks, and I still don't eat fish sticks to this day either.
Whereas that's a staple meal for me, Katie and fish sticks.
A lot of people, like my aunt cooked, I don't know if y'all heard of it. It's disgusting. I cannot eat it. Catfish couvillon. It's like catfish in like a tomato sauce, and it stinks when it's cooking. And I don't know, some people keep like the heads on it and everything. It's
I don't want my food
serve it over rice, and I'm like, no. They used to even serve it in school around here, like for Lent, catfish couvillon. I'm like, I'm not going to lunch today. I cannot eat this. I refuse.
That doesn't even sound good. That doesn't sound good.
No.
It's nasty to me.
But I don't like my food staring at me either while I'm eating.
I don't want my food looking at me. Thank you very much. Family and Book says, hi, I'll pop in to love on the like button. Thank you so much. And Jill said that 0 was in Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Michelle says, I just finished reading The Crave.
Yay.
I gave it 4 stars, 1 down, 5 more to go in the series. Well done. And Jill says, nice. I am in Massachusetts.
Hi, neighbor.
I can't say that.
Christina has perjured herself, Tiffany. She says, so sorry. Hello, Tiffany, the queen of cozy mysteries. And she says, now you need a tiara, Tiffany, not just the pumpkin hat.
I just feel like, that Christina's like saying, "Oh, sorry."
Listen,
My
Christina, I've been
apologies.
shopping on Amazon, so Hi,
Soon I will have you all wearing tiaras.
Yes.
Oh.
Angel says, congrats to Michelle. Saying hello to people. Kim. So, I've been asleep. That's okay.
That's all right.
It happens.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
Cajun said got to 9% of Christmas romance in Scotland. Wonderful. Anita got to 37%. Willow got to 22% in You Fed a Watch Out by Linda Riley. Angel said, just listen to another chapter in her audiobook. Jill, 7 pages in Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. 762 of 888. Oh, you're so close to getting that done.
There, Jill.
Well done. And Miss Romance Reader says, I loved A Fairy Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy it, Storm.
Sweet.
I'm sure I will. I think it's rare that there's a Debbie book that I haven't liked. So
Yeah. And even if it wasn't a favorite, it was still enjoyable,
Yeah.
Hers
Which
was
one
just
is,
enjoyable.
I've read some of her early category ones that are a little but they were still okay to read.
They're still a fun
it's
ride.
rare for me.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I agree.
And Cajun says, my daddy loved Danielle Steele.
Nice.
Cav says, I made it to chapter 27, 264 to 374. I have 40 pages to go to meet my daily goal. You can do it.
Yeah, you got her.
Pat says, got 75%, but my head is pounding. I'll be sitting up tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pat. Good night, y'all. Happy reading and take care. You as well.
Hi, Pat. Feel better.
Yeah.
You go, Kat. And she says, thanks, Carmen. And she says, hi, Christina. I wish I could check my laundry, but our dryer went out, and we don't get a new one until Wednesday. I'm running out of socks. It's too cold for no socks. Oh, no. And Kim says, Dirty Santa is what we call the gift game exchange.
Yeah, I never heard of that. So last year. Huh, interesting.
I love Brian's comment. Am I the only guy here? It's high school all over again. Where I work, us assistants, there's about 15, 16 of us. We have a group chat on Teams, so we can ask questions and stuff because it's all legalese and stuff like that. So there's all of us are women except for one new guy who got hired. So there was this meme that came around, and it was like an office, and they're like, I just want you ladies to all understand that you're all princesses. And it shows this guy in the back with his little tiara going, yee, like this, the one guy in the office. And I sent it to the group. I said, Jeffrey, this is for you. So Brian, grab yourself a tiara and have a seat. Welcome to the group.
I think we could call it a coronet if that is more comfortable.
Fair enough.
And I do think he got over 100 subscribers now.
He did. I saw when he posted that. I checked that he was at 100. And his videos are a delight, honestly.
I love his videos.
Yep. And Angel says, sorry to Brian. I think there are 2 other guys who pop in sometimes. Sometimes Steve Donahue makes an appearance.
Yeah.
But he's rare. Carmen says, is laughing at Brian.
Kairu said, I'll be the next guy.
There you go. Yes, you got Kairu Presley is here or was here. So there's 2 other dudes.
He's like,
Barbara said, Rosie, you said Dukes, but you pronounced it wrong. It's pronounced Best Foods.
No, it's Dukes. It's Dukes.
There's going to be fisting in it.
oh.
Kim says, I don't like mayo. Just give me sliced tomatoes.
See, I'm not a huge mayo person. I like Miracle Whip.
Oh.
I was like, I know somebody's going to be like,
You like Miracle Whip?
yeah.
Oh no.
My mother would make macaroni salad and she used Miracle Whip. And it was okay. But then my grandmother would make it correctly with like mayonnaise and it tasted 10 times better. I never understood why grandma's tasted better until I got older and realized Mom used salad dressing and not mayo.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Well, we got some, I don't know, macaroni salad or something the other day, and my mom was eating it. She goes, oh, this is interesting. It's got a little tang to it. And I was like, yeah, they use Miracle Whip. And she goes, no, I hate Miracle Whip. This is good. And I'm like, it's Miracle Whip. They just added other stuff to it, and now.
Yeah, and now
Right.
it's
Yes. That's hilarious. Kaden says, yes, I like to eat one thing at a time in order. I love it. Jill says, my husband loved tomato and mayo sandwiches. And Brian says, it's all good. Enjoy spending time with y'all. Oh, that's great. We enjoy having you here, Brian.
We do enjoy having you.
And Angel says, good night, everyone. Thanks for hosting Sprint. Sarah, Sock, Roxy, Storm, Blake, and Tiffany, Queen of Cozy Mysteries. Have a good week, everyone.
And that's how it's done, Angel Wolf.
There you go. You notice the rest of us were snubbed, though. No, I'm just kidding. It's not even Tiffany Sprints, and I'm getting snubbed. Anita says, I'm one of those that really doesn't like their food touching, and sometimes, depending on what it is, I only eat one thing at a time.
Okay.
I know when we get McDonald's, my husband is adamant that he will eat the fries first, because if not, they get cold.
Well, my dad is that way. He'll eat the fries and then his burger, and I'm like one of those. It's like a bite of this and fries, a bite of this. And
That's me. Speaking of Stormy, I have to show you. Our McDonald's,
Yeah.
our cups for Christmas, are Grinch.
Oh.
There's the Grinch. He's looking at the door.
I was gonna get a Grinch meal until I found out they were $13, and I was like,
They're ludicrously expensive.
yeah, I was like,
$13 at
I
McDonald's.
can go and buy a pack
Yeah.
of socks that have Grinch on them for $5. Thank you very much.
That
Yeah,
seems
and-
like they're taking the like Grinch tie-in a little too far.
Yeah.
Right?
But isn't a Big Mac meal like almost like $11 now? I used to be able to get a Big Mac meal for under $5, but that was a long
Right.
time ago.
Right? And I wish that they did a Grinch like kids meal
Yeah.
Yeah.
and had like a little ornament or something, because I
Yeah.
would be more apt to get the kids meal
Yeah,
than
I would
an
do
adult
that,
meal, you
yeah.
know?
Well, in all fairness, the socks wouldn't fit me anyway because I have like really fat like legs at the bottom, so I have to wear those really short ones anyway, and they're the long ones, and I'm like, I wouldn't be able to wear them anyway. I ain't spending $13 on them.
Yeah.
And Cajun is answering our question: banana mayo bread, pineapple mayo bread, and it must be on white sandwich bread.
Oh, so it's those things with mayo. Okay.
That is just.
Or
I
you
don't
could,
know.
if you,
Oh.
you
Y'all
could-
talking about me and Miracle Whip, Cajun? Come on.
you could put ambrosia in a salad, I suppose.
Yeah.
It would be like, chicken salad only like with fruit.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's like, no.
Well, no, they got chicken salad chick. I would just, I hadn't ate there in a while. God knows how expensive it is. I would just get their classic chicken salad, but I think they had different chicken salads, like one with raisins, one that was like with apples.
Oh, that sounds
and,
good.
yeah.
I just want my chicken salad without fruit in it, please.
I just like mine classic with, celery and stuff in it.
I see
Mhm.
people put grapes and apples and all this stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, can I just have it with just the chicken?
Craisins. I put craisins in mine.
Nope.
Ooh, that would be yummy.
Mm-mm.
Craisins and sage.
Yum. Anita says, that's the funny thing. I will eat a shepherd's pie and stew and don't worry about things touching. But when it comes to like steak and potatoes, I'll eat all my potatoes first and then the steak.
Okay.
Interesting. And Kat says, thanks for the sprints, lovely ladies. I hope everyone has a terrific week ahead. Good night. You as well, Kat.
Good
Have a
night,
great
Kat.
week. Carmen says, how do you no touching people feel about salad? I love
There
salad.
you go.
I like
I like
salad.
salad.
I
Salad's
love a
fine.
good salad.
And is
Except
that
for that
because
weird-
it's meant to be together?
Yeah.
That-
Like that's salad is
It's meant
salad.
to go together. Yeah.
Well, I
When
find that
you
with
want-
salad, it's pretty easy to just get like just a lettuce on the fork or just
Oh,
tomato on the
yeah.
fork if that's what you prefer. So
Yeah. And if you don't want something in a salad, you can always say like, I don't want this. But like in a shepherd's pie, it's a shepherd's pie. And
Yeah.
it's harder to say like, yeah, I don't want
It's
tomatoes.
harder to say, I don't want no peas in that.
peas. That's what I was trying to go.
it's like,
Yeah.
lady, we already made it.
Right, exactly. It's in the oven. We can't fix
Yeah.
it. So.
I knew this years ago, but I'm not a fancy person. I'm a bar and grill person. Like I'm not a fancy restaurant person. And when I went to my luncheon on Friday, it was at a more high-end establishment. And I ordered the Caesar salad as my starter. And I thought, oh, this is going to be great. And it was like 5 pieces of lettuce covered in a little, like very fancy, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, what is this? Where's the bacon? Where's the croutons? I want a Caesar salad.
Yeah.
I got when I got a salad at Applebee's. That's kind of how I felt. I was like, "This is I'm paying how much for this?"
Yeah, I like to
Exactly.
make my
Yes.
own salads at home. And I don't think I could go to a fancy establishment. I mean, I'm not. Can you imagine me going to? I already don't dress. Like I'm not gonna wear nothing nice. I'm just gonna come like I am. I cannot. No, I am too country to go anywhere fancy. Do not invite me.
And
When,
that's perfectly okay.
It's like that Garth. It's like that Garth Brooks song. I got friends in low
That's right.
places.
Places,
That's
yes.
okay, Roxy. We'll just order fancy, have them deliver it, and eat it at home.
But I don't like
There
fancy
you
food.
go.
Give me like steak, potatoes, or barbecue or something like
Chicken
that.
wings.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want no fancy food.
I don't think I could go to one of those places where they have like a whole bunch of different courses and they're all like little bitty.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. When Kevin and I got married, we got married in Jamaica, and the only day that we did one of the fancy restaurants was the night we got married. And my dad is from the Midwest, and was from the Midwest. He's deceased, but you know what I mean. And so we go to this French, like really, really fancy restaurant, and they bring us the salad, and it's almost exactly what Sarah was talking about. It was just this wedge with the like cheese right in the center, and it was wrapped and tied with like a piece of cabbage or maybe radish or something. And my dad goes, "What's this?" to the waiter. He goes, "It's your salad." He goes, "No, it's not." And he gives it to my what would be my stepfather-in-law. He did that with every single course. He'd look at it and go, "No." And he passed it along.
That's
At the very
hilarious.
end, they brought dessert, and he grabbed Ron's, which is my stepfather-in-law's. And Ron goes, "Hey," and Dad goes, "I've given you my whole meal. I'm taking the dessert." It was the
That's
funniest thing. He
delightful.
just looked and go, "Nope."
That is so sweet. I love that so much. Annie says, I got soup once with mutton. Ooh, which I thought was beef, but it's sheep and tastes really strong lamb, which I don't like. Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Saying goodnight to Kat. And Kim says that reminds me of the Christmas meal in A Christmas Story. Hey to Christina, saying hi to Kairu. Michelle said, I grew up eating squash and, how do you say that?
Harmony.
Thank you. Corn. And now that I'm adult, you couldn't pay me to eat that stuff.
Oh, I like them both.
I like that.
I love hominy. Yeah.
Me too.
What is it?
It's corn, but it's just like a little, I don't know, like
It's
white corn
Arctic.
maybe, or
Like white,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know if
I
it's the
thought it
same
was
thing you use to make grits.
I don't know.
White grits, I think. And boy, don't get me started on grits because I will mess up some grits. I make it at home, like on the stove, homemade with butter and cheese. And I don't like shrimp, so I do like chicken. I put chicken on. Oh, it's good. I don't do shrimp and grits. I do chicken and grits because I just don't like seafood. Well, except by seafood, I eat it, but that's about it.
Was your ears burning the other day? I was talking to my friends. I said, they're going to take your Cajun card away because you don't like seafood.
I don't like seafood.
I
I used to
somebody's
tell
like,
people
"What
I
do you
was
drink?
allergic.
Gumbo," and she's like, "Chicken."
I eat gumbo, but chicken and sausage, and it has to be white meat because I don't like dark meat. I'm not picky, but the foods I eat, I eat a lot of it.
There you go.
But my ears are always burning because I have hot flashes.
Everything is burning.
Everything is burned. I'm burning right now.
She says, hey, I love my tiara. I wear it at least twice a year, Mama's Day and my birthday. And any other day I need to feel special, which is pretty much every day we need to feel special.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yep. Anita says, to feel better, Pat. Barb says, I said dirty Santa, not filthy Santa.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just had never heard of that at all.
And Casper says, or Brian says, yay. Christina, I'm so sorry, Jenny. I get that. We have to go to the in-laws for laundry, and yes, way too cold for no socks.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. And Cajun says, what is Kairu's tie today?
Oh my gosh, he still has on. I don't know if you can see it.
I kind of see
It's Christmassy, but it's from the
Nice.
groomers from Saturday because he loves the hanky. I might have to get him some
Ah.
hankies because I think he likes the hankies better. I'm sorry I woke you up, buddy. I'm so sorry.
How's he feeling, Tiffany? Because I know he was a little under the weather yesterday.
Yeah, I still don't think he's feeling great, but
Oh, poor guy.
but I don't know because then when I got the treat bag out, he certainly acted fine.
Right?
I know that.
I'm alive.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm good.
Exactly.
And Christine says, "Hi, Kairu, so handsome."
Aw,
Cajun.
thanks.
Miracle Whip is not mayo. It is an abomination. Cajun and I
And you know,
really.
I didn't know it wasn't mayo because growing up, that's what we ate all the time. was
Yeah.
mayo.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was too, right? Till I was shown differently. Storm, Miracle Whip. Seriously, who hurt you? For Barb. Christina says, it's also not salad dressing. I always thought it was. And amen to Cajun. Now I want to make Kairu a pumpkin hat.
Oh my gosh, he would. Oh my gosh, he loves clothes more than me. Way more than me.
What the heck?
Yes.
Hold on.
he-
Oh, there's the comment. And Christina says, no, ambrosia is not like chicken salad. No.
No, I was just saying that it would be like the sweet fruit equivalent of a chicken salad. You know, the same logic, but not the same thing. I'm
Everybody
so
makes food
misunderstood.
different. What I've learned, and it aggravates me when I see, like, I don't like to see those comments, like those videos will pop up, like on Instagram, of people bashing the way other people make their food. You're not eating it, so
Yeah.
shut up. It aggravates
Exactly.
me. I don't care how you make your food. I'm not eating it. I hate
Unless
it.
it's like one of those videos where they're doing it on purpose to get those comments.
To be stupid? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it's like, oh, if you like it that way, okay. You
The
eat
same
Yeah,
thing,
you
or
know
you
what?
don't like the people that don't season their food, or you just
Yeah.
use salt and pepper. Maybe they can't have all that seasoning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that Everybody's So Creative lady?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and she starts out with Everybody's So Creative. There was a woman who was making, I don't remember what she was making, but she knew she made it different than most people. And so she starts making it. She's like, I'm making this, but I make it this way. And then she clipped in that Everybody's So Creative. And she's like, no, this is my kitchen. And she did it herself, but it was so funny. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
that's cute.
brilliant. Yeah, it was funny.
I like
And
it.
Carmen is echoing what I'm thinking. I just want food.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I could go for some food now.
Annie says, my mother only used Miracle Whip until I was a teen. I didn't know it wasn't the same as mayo. Thank you, Annie. We had the same growing up. Kim says, I love great salad. Oh, here you go, Stormy. Jill says, I prefer Miracle Whip. There you go. You got
I
something in
got
your
one
corner.
person. One person.
Every wrong person can find another.
Yeah, no. Christine says, I don't mind Miracle Whip on some things, but it's not the same as mayo. But that, I am a mayo snob and only eat Hellman's. Or the one from Aldi's that looks exactly the same. And Brian, beer, pizza, and wings. And I'm
There
a
you
happy
go.
camper. Cut out the beer, and
There
I'm
you
with
go.
you on the rest of it.
Simple, easy. I like it.
Simple. Michelle says, I love Miracle Whip. Whoops, come on. The tanginess is on point. I just started eating Hellman's mayonnaise. I wasn't a mayo person, but Hellman's changed my mind. It's light and creamy and good on BLTs. We always turn to food on these things.
Well, see, Dad can eat. He could take. You know, he can eat mayo and he can eat Miracle Whip, so it doesn't bother him. But I think he prefers Miracle Whip. But he will
Fair
do
enough.
both because, like, when we were trying to cut out more sugar and stuff, he would just eat the mayo. But then we started eating like the Miracle Whip light, so it doesn't have quite as much.
Okay. Will says, thanks so much for the
I think it
spice. Have a
kind of
great
just depends on what you're using it for.
Yeah.
I do too.
True enough. And she says, hominy is large dried corn kernels treated with an alkaline like lime, causing the hull to loosen and the kernel to puff up, giving it a unique chewy texture and earthy complex corn flavor. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
Interesting. And Jill says, I don't like grits.
Love grits.
And Christina says, essential for dishes like Mexican pozole, grits, tamales, and tortillas, offering fiber and B vitamins while being low in fat and naturally gluten-free. Oh, cool.
I think this dates prior to Europeans coming to North America.
What's that?
I think it's a Native American food. It's like
Oh, okay. That
they've
makes
been
sense.
doing it in North America since before Europeans came here.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Chloe's here. Hi, Chloe. She says, picking up my first ? Love inspired. Ooh, what are you reading, Chloe? Do share. Do share.
Very
And he
nice.
says, I agree. I hate Miracle Whip. Christine says, Miracle Whip tastes great on some things. Others call for mayo.
That's
And
how
she
I
says,
feel,
love
to
me
be
some grits. And Carmen, note to self, eat dinner before sprints.
I did, and I'm hungry again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I just did that.
And Barb
Whoa.
says, the guy who played Luke from General Hospital died. He was gay. I had no idea. Really? Yeah, he died, and Rob Reiner died. That was so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that was sad.
It was bad.
And Michelle says, I really enjoyed the reading sprint, Sarah. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. And Christina's laughing at Carmen. Yes, eat before you come on sprints because we always end up around food.
I
at some
did
point.
eat before we
I
came.
did
in,
eat
but I'm
it.
hungry.
I really shouldn't be eating late, but I will. I'll be up late anyway. I have time to burn it off, I think.
I was gonna say, as long as you're up like at least 3 or 4 more hours, and
Oh my gosh.
I got to finish this book, which is going to take some time.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
just thinking PB&J, and that would be, I have some sourdough, I have some peanut butter, and I have some apricot preserves. And that's my favorite PB&J.
What
That
time
sounds
did
delicious.
it sounds so
Tiffany
good,
message
but
me
I'm
this
out of
morning? I think
peanut butter. I don't have it.
Oh Lord.
But you could make some sourdough
Yeah.
now that you have your starter.
What time did Tiffany message me this morning? I think sometime when Tiffany messaged me in the morning, I'm just going to bed. Cause like I woke up, it was like, I don't know, I think it was on after 12, and I seen Sarah message me, invite me to sprints, and I was like all excited, had to go shave my legs, and nobody shaved my legs. My legs are hairy as hell right now.
I try to
legs are very
remember
hairy.
because I get up at like 5:30 ish,
Yep.
and I'm in a group chat, so oftentimes I answer in the morning. But a couple of the people are Pacific time, so they're like, "Do you know that you texted at 2 a.m.? You better be dead or dying."
I'm just an hour.
Ooh. So I try. I was like,
Nine?
okay, I will not answer until 8 a.m. That would still be 5 a.m.
But that's 7 a.m. my time. No, I think I went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
I've
No.
always
3
been a
o'clock is
night
when I'm getting
owl.
up to use the bathroom.
I always been like when I can remember. I remember this. I used to have a TV in my room. I was like in kindergarten, and my daddy came up. He said, "Oh, you ready for school?" And I remember Jerry Springer was on the TV, and I'm like, Jerry, and I'm like 5 years old. And my dad's like, "You ready to go to school?" I'm like, "Dad, I ain't go to sleep yet." I've always been a night owl. Yes,
Wow.
watching Jerry Springer. At
I
5
am
years old.
even with the fact I'm not working right now, I'm up at 6:30. I did the same thing in hospital. I was awake before the nurses would come in. I'd have my bed made and I'd be ready to go. I'd be like, I'm going to get my coffee. I got stuff
I've
to do.
never been
you know?
a morning person. Never.
Well, I don't want to, but I have to get up at 2 o'clock because I have to check the fire.
Yeah.
Just thinking
And-
when y'all are sleeping, I'm doing God knows what, reading. Sometimes sometimes I'm putting on a concert to my cats, and my cats are like, "This is our owner." Crazy.
They're like, "How did we win the lottery?"
And Michelle says, please give us another one soon, ladies. You're the best. You made my night. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. I'll be back in 2 weeks, but there will be sprints on Tiffany's channel on Sunday.
Mhm.
And
I do
next
sprints.
Monday will be Stormy's. Right?
I also do sprints, so
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, Stock. I apologize.
no problem. Just if people want to check it out, I call it Midweek Motivation, and it's Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be going this week. Next week, I'll be Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. I may be there by myself, but that's okay. And I will be, last time I had to cut it short because my mom had some car issues that needed to be dealt with, but I will be reading during the sprints. I will be reading Stolen Kiss with her billionaire boss, which is a Harlequin romance.
She
by
reads
Susan
and gives
Meyer.
us the highlights of her book. She can usually read one of those in a sprint, kind of.
Right.
Oh, maybe
Well,
if
in
I'm
an
home from the
afternoon, not
hospital
the
in time, I'll join.
Yeah, well, not just one sprint, but like the whole afternoon.
I remember there was one I was like, this is terrible. I hate this so much. I'm not going to read it. And Stormy's like, I might be interested. And I'm like, well, give me your address and I'll send it to you. I sent her some bonuses that I was like, I'm pretty sure you'll like these, whether or not you like the other one.
I was just like, I just want it for the cover.
Yeah. Well, they were Candlelight Ecstasy Romance. So those, you don't always see those in the wild. So
no, they're hard to come by. Yeah. Kate says, I just peanut butter. I love Brian. Here's I'm gonna be fat forever.
Me too.
I'm trying
Brian,
to put the weight
me
back
too.
on here, Brian.
I just suddenly the song from Fame went through my head. I'm gonna be fat forever.
I said to my something I said to Garrett today. Oh, he came in and he tapped Missy on the bump, like you do that to a cat. You tap, tap, tap. So I said, "Oh, me next." He goes, "If you could show me where yours is, I will do that."
Oh,
I'm
hey,
like,
look,
listen,
he better be nice. He better be nice. I'll fight him.
And then he's like, do you want me to go pick up some fries and burgers? Because I can do that.
Legit.
Not related at all.
Oh my god. Oh, that was funny. Michelle says peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich
Yes.
are the perfect snack.
Yeah.
And one last time, she gives us our little cheer, which means, and my phone's been going, or my light's been going off, so I got to take my pills. I don't want to forget to do that. But Christina said, mornings are evil. Mornings are only for coffee and contemplation. And thanks for this.
And going back to sleep.
Tiffany's feeling
Ladies-
fast, y'all.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm falling asleep.
Me too.
Ladies, thank you all so much for the sprints tonight.
Thank
I appreciate you all for
you.
joining, and we'll see you all soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.